This is not how I expected this sequence to transpire.
Watch those clouds, men. Could be anthrax.
Greetings to you all and welcome to Command & Conquer Generals, where we will be tackling the USA campaign, the fourth one in the list, aptly named Campaign 3, on brutal difficulty, in order to challenge ourselves. Please game, explain. What do you require of me?
General, I am Lieutenant Eva. I will serve as your comm officer for our campaign against the Global Liberation Army. We know the GLA have access to lethal biological weapons, and we have tracked these weapons to Baghdad. Our troops are assembled outside the city and await your orders, sir.
Very good. Also, it's nice to see Eva getting a mention. She's a mainstay in the Command & Conquer mythos. This ain't gonna be Operation Final anything, I assure you. It's the first mission. Nice base.
Break! I'm hit! Hawks down. Anybody see a shoot? Negative.
Nice terrain. I can see why we're zooming in on this. Beautiful stuff.
Roger. Targets acquired. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200.
Wait, why are all the tanks lining up to face one another? Looks like a game of chess.
Stand by.
You planning to take turns, or what? Just start firing.
Fire at will.
There you go. You could reach them. We had the range advantage. They had to drive forwards a little bit.
Reload! Help over here! Fire! We have 11 confirmed. All units search and destroy.
That went rather well for us, didn't it?
Range 300. Fast movers inbound. Light them up.
Although that went substantially better for us. It's very kind of the GLA to line up all of their tanks. Like one of those games at the fun fair. Just gonna knock down the targets. It's alright, I'm allowed to dehumanize these, they're the GLA.
Enemy perimeter breached. General, we must capture Baghdad and eliminate all GLA forces.
Understood. I've got a base, it's making money. Apparently I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm just going to leave the base be. I have a feeling my units are going to be enough. My poor, precious pilots that aren't actually mine. I can't control them. I'm going to save them, though. The game is flashing C. I will comply. Powers await us. Probably a spy drone, in all honesty.
Unit lost.
Welcome to the USA campaign.
Be prepared to pull back from the city at the first sign of contamination.
Why? We're all in vehicles.
Taking fire from those buildings. Pull back and wait for the choppers.
Unit lost.
All units, pull back.
Why? What buildings are you even taking fire from? What, this and this?
On your command.
It's not a tremendous threat, but alright.
Detected. All units, pull back.
Oh, okay. That, however, has substantially increased the threat level. I wasn't expecting a superweapon on the first mission. Now, this is not how I expected this sequence to transpire. You see, in my mind, the GLA were going to use the SCUD Storm
Could be anthrax.
General,
to
Washington
wipe out my
orders us
forces.
to enter the mountains and destroy the enemy SCUD Storm.
I genuinely thought they were going to target my army and destroy all of my military force. I did not think they were going to wipe out a fraction of a city, a group of civilians, and a handful of their own soldiers. Doesn't seem like the most optimal target I've ever encountered, although, if you watch my attempt on the GLA campaign, still better than some of my shots. And you know what, just because you seem to be doing something that vaguely represents scouting, Never mind, all of the Humvees have already got combat drones. Someone, somewhere, make a scout drone, please.
Taking new ground. Anywhere you say, sir. Clearing terrain. Proceeding to target zone. Moving in. Anywhere you say, sir.
If there isn't a pathway here, I feel I've been tricked somewhat by the game with the whole pullback. No, don't go that way, it's scary, there's anthrax. We need to go into the mountains. But I'm getting concerned that I am running out of map. Okie dokie. Never mind then. It's alright, the anthrax is cleared by now.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Why are you not repairing? You have a combat drone? Or battle drone? Suppose I should have just looked at the SCUD Storm and then I would have figured out where I need to go. Also, there's no countdown timer for the SCUD Storm, so it's never going to fire again. It's just there as an objective. It's ornamental.
Crusader tank responding.
I believe I have the ability to create more units. Kind of. Nothing too exciting, but this will be fine, I'm sure.
Anthrax is still in the area. Use extreme caution.
No, it ain't.
Anywhere you say, sir.
I appreciate the extreme caution.
Buildings are occupied by enemy troops. Assault teams. Enter those buildings from above and clean them out.
No, don't do that. Fine, demonstrate the whole Chinook thing. So...
Rangers, enter from the roof, sweep and clear.
Okay, very good. We all understand.
On your command.
And the American forces have two different ways of flushing infantry out of garrisons. The
Special forces here.
sample special forces man. Okay, you are useless. Over here. The Rangers, I think they're called. They have flashbangs available to them. Yes. It's an upgrade you have to get, but once you have a flashbang, you throw it at a building, it kills everyone instantaneously inside it. Kind of like the way fire and toxin does.
Clearing terrain.
The other way is, if you load troops into a Chinook and drop them into a building, then they just immediately kill everyone inside the building, because they are very skilled. How are you not crushing these tanks?
Lighten them up.
You must. Surely this is your purpose. This is what you were built for. Oh, revenge tastes so sweet.
Let's grease them.
I understand I can go to the right and save a load of pilots in order to power up my units, but I don't care.
Anywhere you say, sir.
I have a sneaking suspicion that attack move would win this mission.
We have cleared the palace. All units, continue the advance.
Wait, was this palace important?
Crusader
Yeah,
tank
it's true that I've cleared it, but I don't know why.
in my field of fire.
Actually, I'm not here for wanton destruction. Let's just
Deliver an ordinance.
get the job done.
Up ahead. Call in the Chinook.
No, we don't need Chinooks. There is literally one soldier in this thing. It's alright. We can handle it.
Proceeding to target zone.
Oh, you wanted me to combat drop into the buildings just to prove that I could figure it out. I understand.
Ready for action. Secure and occupied.
Fantastic.
I got the goods. Something for everyone.
You know what? I'm not going to do your combat drop. Instead, I'm just going to do an evacuate on top of these. I'm just going to end poorly.
Enemy closing.
Moving in.
Good for a laugh.
Taking new ground. Need a point, man.
Try not to get crushed.
Unit lost.
Outside of straight. Let's grease them.
They're just a distraction team. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Thank you. I agree that everything I am doing here is worthy of promotion.
Moving in. Clearing terrain.
It takes a rather esteemed general in order to conquer this mission.
Army's elite. On the go. Entering the structure. On your command. Proceeding to target zone. Anywhere you say, sir.
Sure.
Moving in.
Very dramatic music playing here. I feel like an action hero.
safe.
You know what? I have
I'll get it there.
a consideration.
POW camp up
Division's en
ahead.
route.
Get those men
Heavy
out
armor
of
ready
there.
for action.
No.
Anywhere you say, sir. Loaded with
Best of luck, Army.
Have the high ground. Request air support. Big Bird on the way.
Keep the supplies rolling.
Unit lost.
Tum to tum.
Blades in motion. Always prepared.
Echo Company, bomber inbound. You're too close. Pull back.
I am not too close. I'm absolutely fine.
Rally point confirmed. Taking new position.
How's the fight going? You guys winning? Ooh. You did very well. Possibly congratulations to the bomber. I'm not sure. Tum to tum.
Unit
Get those
lost.
pilots into vehicles. Let's roll.
No, we don't need the pilots. They're in the time of their lives.
He's on the target list. Fully engaged. Enemy identified.
How's the attack going, everyone? Good, good. Looks wonderful. Point proves that I could win just with the Chinooks, right?
Unit lost.
Armor detail reporting. On your command. Deliver an ordnance.
Command and Conquer tradition, a couple of infantry are going to prove to be the biggest obstacle tanks they've ever faced in their life.
Unit lost.
How about a show of force?
So I'm running out of combat drones because of the anti-air.
In my field of fire. Special forces here. Always prepared.
Fantastic.
Armor detail reporting. This'll wake them up.
SCUD destroyed. Baghdad secure. Congratulations, General.
Deliver an ordnance.
What's left of it secure, sure. Good job. I always consider Mission 1 to be the sort of training mission, and I guess it trained me a little bit. It taught me about the Chinook combat drop and that units can attack. Mission 2.
We have tracked terror cell leaders to Al Hanad in Yemen. We believe the leaders behind the biowar attack are hiding in the city. Our Comanches are scouring Al Hanad, searching for these criminals.
Okay, my geography is not going to hold up here when you start giving me places like Al Hanad. And I'm looking at the map and I don't recognize any of those places. In fact, I thought Shiraz was a type of drink.
Contacts confirmed. Attack is a go.
Roger that, Command. All Comanches, engage! Engage! Target's on the move! Stinger launch! Break!
Bravo wing. GLA.
That's a hell of a shot from that guy.
Target Charlie 4. I'm in pursuit. Target eliminated. I'm hit, Bravo!
Our Comanches are made of paper. What is this?
Lost him. He went into the alley. This is Bravo 3. I'm hit. Ejecting.
I wish you the best of luck, mate. It's okay, they can't see you. Oh wait, you're surrendering. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not going to criticize you for that.
Repeat. Pilots down. Scramble, rescue teams.
The whole purpose of
GLA
this mission
captured our pilots.
is to save
They
my
are held
pilots.
in secret locations around the city. Devise a plan to bring them home, General.
Secret locations, you say, and we're not going to get the spy drone because I can mysteriously see the entire map. I don't know why, but it's rather convenient. Capture building, please.
Keeping it cool.
Hello. Have another one of these. We'll get that because it's incredible. And I suppose we shall demonstrate a variety of units.
Heavy armor ready for action.
The city's in an uproar. All units proceed with caution.
Interesting thing about the power plants, we need power again now that we're American. But the power plants is that you can upgrade them with control rods. For 500 credits, you can make them
Upgrade
have double
complete.
power, and to build one costs 800. So it's a money saving
Sir.
at the cost of
Hey, check out our new tow missile.
focusing all of your power into one building. So it's more vulnerable to being attacked
Special
and
forces here.
disrupted. But it's cheaper than building two.
Destroy. Army's elite. On the go. Let's change the decor. Always prepared. Preserving. Ready for action. On the go. We'll take
Upgrade
it from here.
complete.
Fantastic.
Right here.
So, Colonel Burton, he's our hero unit. What can he do? Well, he can shoot this gun. What is his gun supposed to be? It is very hard to tell. It just appears to be a couple of rectangles. But he can fire that gun, and it does decent enough damage to light vehicles. But it's pretty pathetic against armoured vehicles.
Medical supplies on hand.
Fortunately, I have this.
GLA forces
An ambulance.
secure the base perimeter.
Which I will use to heal my commander. It can also clean up toxins that have been left on the ground, so we don't just have to wait for them to expire for 20 minutes, so that's nice.
Paladin tank in the field.
I guess I should fight this.
Our base. Armor detail reporting.
As we continue our exploration of Colonel Burton.
No ups.
So he has two boosts that basically do exactly the same thing. We've got the time demo charge and we've got the remote demo charge. I'll blow up this civilian building just to demonstrate. I'm the good guy. This is the time demo charge. I'm gonna die.
Unit lost.
Very good. And now you understand everything that Colonel Burton is capable of.
Crusader tank responding.
Let's continue. Ooh, you're loaded.
Crusader tank responding. Clearing terrain. Moving in.
So which is the most powerful unit in the American force? Also, if I run over any civilians, that's my bad, and I'm very sorry. But realistically, it's gonna happen.
We're taking heavy fire. Exit route is cut.
Medical supplies
This
on
doesn't seem right. You shouldn't be targeting an ambulance. What's wrong with you?
What's the mission, sir?
Now you might be thinking the most powerful unit is just the basic tank. You can crank them out. There's a lot of them. Sounds good, right? You might be thinking, well, the most powerful unit is probably the Paladin tank because
lost.
it's got the ability to shoot down incoming missiles. That sounds strong. But no. For my money, the most powerful unit is the Humvee. The Humvee gets the TOW missile. TOW missile? How do you pronounce T-O-W? I'm going to call it TOW. It gets the TOW missile, which is kind of similar to the Scorpion rocket. It's a one shot and then a long cooldown before you can use it again. Very powerful. That's the most terrifying thing known to mankind over there. But more importantly, Humvee acts as a transport. But it's a transport that your soldiers can fire from within. So here is a Humvee that is attacking this. All it does is fire its minigun and its tow rocket every now and again. My whole army's going to die because there's this over here. Don't worry about that. We know what an angry mob's capable of. Back to the explanation. So this is what your attack looks like. He's not using his tow missile, I guess, because it's not a valid target. There we go. And that's a Humvee getting to work. But if I put rocket soldiers inside the Humvee, then when I give an attack command, they can attack as well. And this means that the Humvee can basically become a multi-purpose unit. I can arm it with anti-whatever I need.
Things were getting a little dicey for me.
Good work. This pilot's available for combat duty. You can send him back to base or take advantage of his skills for this mission.
Humvee here.
Oh, you repainted my Humvee. That's rather kind of you and completely inconsequential, but thanks.
Go for it. Whoa! Let's go for it. Rip it up.
The other thing that Humvees can do, they can get the combat drones, or the scout drones if you prefer, which means they can repair themselves. So they are becoming a multi-purpose unit, as you can see. Good candidates to put inside them are the rocket troopers, which are called missile defenders for this faction, but also, once I unlock them, the pathfinders, the snipers. Give me a good mix of anti-vehicle and anti-infantry.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Thank you very much.
Unit lost.
I have no idea what destroyed that drone. Did it just collide with the terrain or something? Never mind. Oh, it was probably this.
Oh yeah.
New contact, Sector
Unit
3,
lost.
Snyder.
Rocket buggy. Don't let him shoot.
I should probably get this guy to safety, considering the whole point of the mission is to say he's dead. Have I not failed the mission? So I only need to save them. Yes, this guy's a bush. If they die after they've been saved, it doesn't matter. What a strange situation to be in. But alright, fair enough.
Got my missile launcher right here. I know my way around. Got my missile launcher right here. I want to blow something up. Got my missile launcher right here.
That's the most American thing I've ever heard.
Heading over. Got my missile launcher right here. How about a lift? I'll be your spotter. Got my missile launcher right here. Let's pop some tanks. Got my missile launcher right here. I want to blow something up. Got my missile launcher right here.
It's worth noting that when I load the Humvees up to this extent, there's a lot of money tied up in a very small, very fragile unit. So it's not without its price to do this, but it is satisfying. Alright, that'll do. Just make a bunch of anything. I don't really care. You as well. Very good. My forces are going to go and win the mission. See you later. Probably should capture this at some point. You think my superiors are going to be pleased with me? When you look at how this mission's gone, so far I've lost everything that was under my command, including Colonel Burton. And I've run over a couple of civilians and set off a car alarm, which is going to add countless amounts of noise pollution to the local area. I'm not sure who is shouting move in a rather whiny voice, but what is going on up here? Who the devil is shooting me?
What's the mission, sir? Is there a threat? General,
I have the Void fighting back. Ah, it's the ambulance woman, I see. Generally speaking, you don't put an ambulance at the front. However, when you don't care for the ambulance driver's tone of voice, then she goes straight to the front. You can hear sniper fire going off now. The only true counter to the angry mob. 3 sniper rifles, in ghillie suits, inside Humvees. They never take those suits off.
Unit lost.
And in case you're in any doubt, the snipers can kill the Stinger site operatives. See? Leaving the site defenseless. As we've come to know and love.
I thought that mob was going to break into the compound, sir. Reporting for duty.
I understand.
Sir, the final pilot is located up in the hills overlooking the city. Watch out for tunnel networks. Once you complete your objective, bring the pilot back to base.
There was an angry mob, and that was the only thing he was afraid of. That heroic level pilot. That is perfectly understandable. He had accurately identified the threat. So how the devil do I get up here? Ah, I just didn't notice this pathway earlier. I know the map expanded, and this wasn't here before. But from a meta perspective, how did my soldiers not notice this hill?
Heading out. Take a new position.
I like having snipers.
Heading out.
That's it, one by one. That's the smart stuff. Can't argue with that.
Exploiting target.
I said the Comanches to come and help. Oh, okay. Apparently they're done.
Keep it clean.
Honestly, I expected a little more assistance than just one small base defense structure, but okay, if that's all you've got time for.
We're taking heavy fire. Exit route
Unit
is cut.
lost.
Where's that pilot? Watch that right flank.
Too many instructions, didn't understand, just going to attack move.
Enemy identified. He's on the target list.
I don't think the final pilot is going to be of much use unless you have another objective in mind.
Take a new position.
General, the final pilot is secured. Return him to base. Watch for GLA pursuit.
Return him to base? I mean, one of them has already failed that objective. It's just pursuit.
Special forces here. On the go.
I get the sneaking suspicion that if they all die, I'm not going to fail the mission.
Take a new position.
This mission feels rather generous.
Unit lost.
Search and destroy. Heading out. Take a new position.
My precious power.
Ready for action. Got room for five.
Wait, that's not power, that's money. That's oil. And I'm playing as America.
Rally point confirmed.
I take back the sarcasm, that is genuinely my precious.
On the go. Rally point confirmed. Army's elite. Fully engaged.
Interesting that you
Unit lost.
resupply from beside my base.
Go for it. Looks like a good
That's not generally how pursuit happens, but sure.
ready for action. They're attacking our base.
Unit lost.
Good news, we got 2 of the 3 pilots back home. Look,
You are
look at the way he
victorious.
moves. You can tell he's an elite soldier by the fact that he struggles to maneuver around buildings. To be fair, he was flying a plane and now I've put him in a tank. It's not a transferable skill set. But that's going to do it for this one. Next time we'll be taking on Mission 3 and the difficulty should start going up. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall. See you then.